Hasmeet walks once round a circle with diameter 80 metres. There are 8 points equally spaced on the circumference of the circle. Find the distance Hasmeet walks between one point and the next point. So Hasmeet will be walking around the circumference of the circle. So what we're going to want to work out is what the circumference of the circle is. So the circumference of a circle is equal to pi multiplied by the diameter. So in the question we've been told that the circle has a diameter of 80 metres. So what this means is this circle has a circumference of pi multiplied by 80. So 80 pi metres would be the distance that Hasmeet would walk if he walked the full circumference of this circle. However, we want to work out the distance between one point and the next point. So this is just one section out of the 8. So we're going to want to divide our answer by 8 to work out the length of one section, and this gives us an answer of 10 pi. Now we can leave our answer as 10 pi, or we can rewrite it as a decimal by pressing the change button on our calculator. And this will give us an answer of 31.42 to 2 decimal places. And this will be our final answer. Now this question's worth 2 marks. We'll get our first mark for working out the circumference of the full circle, and the second mark for the correct answer. 4 of the points are moved as shown in the diagram below. Hasmeet walks once round the circle again. Has the mean distance that Hasmeet walks between one point and the next point changed? You must give a reason for your answer. So we want to know if the mean distance that Hasmeet has walked between one point and the next point has changed. So we worked out in part A that the circumference of this circle will be 80 pi metres. Now when working out the mean, we add together each of these individual distances and then divide it by the number of lengths that there are. So if we were to add together each of these distances, we'd still get an answer of 80 pi, despite the fact that 4 of the points have moved. And there are still 8 points on this circle, meaning we'd still be dividing 80 pi by 8, meaning that the mean will still remain the same. So no, the mean distance that Hasmeet walks between one point and the next point will not have changed because the number of points and the circumference of the circle has stayed the same.